Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome for all who's coming into the room. Hello, my name is High Priestess Ishra, and today is a circle of fire of body transformation. Of body transformation. Feel free to check out my business page on TOA on Facebook. Within Life Coach Healing, we are healing hearts, one heart at a time, connecting with our cosmic families. Connecting with our cosmic families. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, my name is High Priestess Ishra, and today is a circle of fire. Today is a circle of fire of body transformation. Of body transformation. All right. Right now, you guys, we are having a major shift at the moment, a huge cosmic shift that is all in up and down through this Milky Way galaxy. And we are actually lucky enough that right now what's being allowed to do is a high energy, dense, heavy, etheric energy on multiple levels being allowed to be rained down here on this earth. And a couple of the chosen who make the right decisions, build particular habits, and have a focused perception on where they're trying to go, will have the chance to literally gain things that back then it took like 10 years to gain. Yeah. During this cosmic shift, if you transmute your body within the right levels and enough levels, you allow yourself wherever you are at in your journey. And I'm not talking about the journey that your mama set for you. I'm not talking about the journey that the people at work think you are doing. I'm not talking about the journeys of your mate, lover, or husband. I'm talking about what you desire within this world. Which is just basically a school grounds for us spiritual people who are rising their energy and flying within the galaxies over and over and over again. So with this cosmic shift, you have nature, you have the elements, and you also have the universe, the stars, the chaotic, dark, blackness of nothing out there. And all of it is playing and moving like a huge barn fire of all types of energies and exchanges and combustions and growths. Okay. And right now, because of this cosmic shift, we are being open to and allowed to tap into so many dimensional levels within this occult truthness, and a lot of people are negating the powers that be that they have to acquire all that they need. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about multidimensional thinking, feeling, and being. And during this cosmic shift, not only nature is acting up, we're having a couple of extra hurricanes. There was somewhere in Japan a snowfall, and something about they never had snow before. Like, the elements are acting crazy right now. And because the elements are so extreme and they're acting crazy, this is just a sign, a third dimensional sign, on how intense the energies that are being allowed to touch down in this third dimensional world. Look, you guys, you have to understand, there's a lot of extraterrestrial beings that don't fucking like the humanoid race, which is us. Okay, but there are also a couple of extraterrestrials and outer beings that respect us and see our worths and see what we're going to do and how are we going to move, and to see if we will make that decision of either staying in the school of hell or climbing up those chakra Jacob ladder steps up to your crown chakra and behind. And right now, because of this cosmic shift, we are being allowed a huge opportunity of energy suction and grabbing. But that's if you're grabbing it. That's if you're utilizing this energy that's coming, because it's either you're utilizing this energy for helping or you're utilizing this energy to hurt. Helping, hurt. Helping, hurt. But helping and hurt comes in so many different levels. And if you don't become master of your universe and utilize this opportunity where the energies are strong and it's going to put your body through shit. I'm telling you, this cosmic shift is going to make your body act like a motherfucking fool. And you're not going to know what the fuck is wrong. You'll be going to the doctors. They don't know shit. You come back over here. You get on their prescriptions. You make it worse from what it was before. Because remember, a doctor can only prescribe you medicine for what they see with their doctor shit that they have invented and created. Most of them stolen from beautiful Black people. You know what I'm saying? But you have to make sure that you are utilizing more helpful energy, whether it's light or dark, or less than the hurtful energy. You have to create that balance. And with this exchange nature dance that nature is doing with our bodies, and that's internally, and that's our physical, corporeal, human flesh bodies, it's putting our bodies through a serious, it's like cosmic motherfucking surgery, bitches. It's like cosmic motherfucking surgery. Viewer discussion is advised. Profanity may be expressed within this video. All kids under 13, please move from my video. And in the meantime, in between time, love and blessings to everyone who's watching the live, and loving blessings to the people who are catching it on replay. Hi, my name is High Priestess Ishara. I'm a Mambo High Priestess, and we are talking about body shifting. All right, let's get into a little science. Y'all know I don't like science, right? I don't like science, but I have to sometimes put just a little bit in it for us to get the basic concept of what's really going on here, and why I talk as much as I do within my videos, because I'm breaking down the information on multiple levels. Now, because of this elemental and nature and body avatar dance that we're doing with nature, and you're doing it whether you see it or not. It is 5:53 p.m. in the beautiful island of Hawaii. Stargate 12/13/2018. Now, let's get into the science. During this dance that the elementals and nature and our bodies are having, it forces us, whether you know it or not, to cause this internal transmutation. You remember that song, Transformers, more than meets the eye. The sound of that is the transforming of the machines from cars into fighting Transformers. They go from car, avatar, to fucking fighting motherfucking gods. And robots in disguise. That's our secret information being shown to us behind the third dimensional so-called fake Illuminati, but actually they're just non-fucking factors that utilize my ancestors' true secret mystery knowledge to their gain. But enough about society and about this third dimensional hell called school. Now, you guys, let's just do a little science. Basically, what transmutation means within your body, as it correlates to the cosmic shift that's happening globally on this major scale that will be happening for a good 5 to 10 years. Because these are the chosen ones that choose to rebel within the spirit realm and protect themselves and whoever they can protect within society's life. But I feel if you are connecting with the cosmos, you're connecting with everybody outside of the other extra stuff you do, you know. So know that movement is key when it comes to the rejuvenation process of the avatar body to connect with the cosmic ethers, okay? With the cosmic ethers, okay? And basically the science factor is the DNA code, our DNA codes, each individual person's DNA code are like, this is the best way I can explain it, are like light codes of information. Pew, 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 pew. Light codes. Pew, 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 pew. Light codes, you know what I'm saying? Light codes of information. Pew, 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 pew. That is happening within your corporal body, okay? Within the whole avatar, okay? So not only you're going to be going through outside changes, but you'll also be going through inside changes. And a lot of people forget about the inside changes, which causes them to not necessarily fuck up their third dimensional gain of whatever the fuck whatever false material fuckery they're trying to reach for, but they hinder the true game of life, which is chess, not checkers. And instead of focusing on the chess moves, which is your internal body, they focusing on the checker moves, which is jumping on top of as many motherfuckers as they can to get where they have to get to. Do you hear me, people? Nah, you don't hear me. So it's these light codes, boo, 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 which causes the cell change. And a lot of uppity motherfuckers call this process cellular rejuvenation. So that is the science factor of how the invisible energy that you don't see within your body connects with each other. That even though you don't see it, it affects you. Past lives, you know, dreams, psychic attacks, energy vampires, all of those. That is the scientific fact and truth on why these outer entities, these metaphysical entities, affect our life on so many different levels outside of the regular third dimensional world. Okay? Now, it's not only the cells that are changing, you guys. But before we talk about what else changes within our body as we go through this body shift movement, this body shift opportunity, you know, to either rise or stay heavy and low. You're either going to rise or stay heavy and low. You're either going to rise or stay heavy and low. You're either going to rise or stay heavy and low. You're either going to rise or stay heavy and low. You know, but that's your choice, and each individual person will have their choice. There are many ways that you can be revealed to that you're getting an opportunity to exchange energy with the cosmos. Number one, you're breathing. Boom. You breathing, you have that opportunity to raise that vibration, to raise that shift up. Boom. You know, past the crown. Boom. flying through the galaxies. It's possible. And for all who don't know, hi, my name is High Priestess Ishara, and I'm a Mambo High Priestess and Tantra Master. Feel free to check out my business page on Facebook, and it should be down below in the bio. And please like and subscribe to all of my channels. Keep in mind, Mama's Family Circle is a nonprofit organization that helps children make better decisions with musical content. Now, there are many ways you can tap into this cosmic energy. You're going to have a lot of opportunities to be able to tap into this cosmic energy. You guys, you have to understand that with this cosmic energy, it's just not one way of things actually happening. You know, there are many different ways. Each individual entity is different. You know, so if you're trying to superficially create something that somebody else did, know that it won't be as strong as someone who just taps into themselves and do some simple shit that they are truly motherfucking tapped into. Everybody's meditation is different. And here at Life Coach Healing, I help my cosmic families find what they can tap into so they can utilize the best forms of their magic for their family. Now, you can have these connections with the elements: rain, sleet, snow, air, water, any of the elements. You can also connect with this energy through cosmic connections, different people that you meet, the people you pop up to. These two are potentials. And remember, boys and girls, I'm only speaking of potential. These two are potentials to either raise your frequency or keep yourself boggled down with this materialistic bullshit. Because I know a lot of unhappy poor people, and I know a lot of unhappy rich motherfuckers. Your life depends on what you choose to do with it within your individual stance. You can superficially create some bullshit to make other people think how you feel, what you feel, how you do, but behind the scenes, it's completely different. They're not the same. They're not the same. And there's conflict and internal fighting. Because right now, during the cosmic shift, there's a high vibration of also not only cosmic energy, but negative energy too. And it has a lot of the society thinking on a very low frequency vibration. Low frequency vibration. And people are not tapping into their zenith. And sadly, it's leaving a lot of people where they fell at. Also, ways you can connect with tapping into this cosmic energy is meditation. And there's many different forms of meditations. You can also superficially tap into these energies with classes. Classes is a great way to get a couple of downloads. You know what I mean? And also utilizing an internal transformation proactive plan is really good for making sure that you are reaching higher on all levels. I will say it again. Nobody want to fucking call me when I'm here kicking it in my fucking palace. But when I get on live, motherfuckers want to call me. No! I don't care who it is. I'm busy. I'm working. Did you finish eating, baby? Audrey Blackwell. Go eat your food. My son is dramatic. My son, I did not touch you. Now that's a lie. Go eat. Audrey. Okay, you're acting 101. And cut. Good job. That was a beautiful I'm in trouble scene. Definitely. Good job. No, you're gonna go finish eating first and we'll talk about it after I finish this video. You think you get all hyphy when I get live. And we go through the same review rules. Do not interrupt me. Mommy's working, trying to feed the empty ass sleeping nation. Hello. Finish eating and then we'll talk later, Audrey. Love you. Okay. Also, another way you can expand your mind and connect with this cosmic shift is the meditations. Meditations really, really help. Meditations really, really help because they help you tap into and behind the veil. Okay. There are many, 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 many changes in the body that happens during this process. Many changes that happen. It is not only your cells that are rejuvenating and that are changing. It's not the only fact that your DNA strands are clicking on and off. Motherfuckers like, okay, no, this one's time to go off. Boop, boop. And now we're going to turn on this one. Boop, boop. And this happens every time you get a trigger ignited within anywhere within your universe. Anywhere within your universe, from your body to around your body. And these triggers, remember your cosmic families, the scholarships that you complete, all those books you read. Yes, scholarships is a form of initiation into the occult. Yes, but it's very different from when you actually get down with some ritual shit. Especially some tribal ritual shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's uploaded and not downloaded. But these are all beautiful forms that you can utilize to tap into this energy and utilize it for your good and utilize it for your good. And like I said, the classes are good too. But you know what also changes? Your vessels change up. Your vessels change up. The vessels, they get bigger or smaller. They pump faster or slower, depending on how you're dealing with this energy shift that's happening right now. And the energy is intense, you guys. And the energy is intense. Also, skin plays a major part in this fucking transmutation of your fucking cell body. Perfect example. I have 3 different forms of dry skin disorders, and I've tried everything, and it came to a point where I had to make an etheric decision on my body, and I had to take away my most prideful, vainful part of me, which is my hair. So when you rock a baldy, you know what I'm saying? There's just a certain type of energy that is released, and there's just certain things that people understand and know about you. And I really cried about when I had to cut my hair. But what I noticed about when I became a baldy, when I became an awkward, when I became a baldy, I realized that because of the energy output that I release, it's better that I'm bald. It's better that I'm bald. It's better way across the board because everything is intensified with every fucking thing I do. My hair was holding down to dandruff. My hair was holding down to some like dark thought forms that was all up in my locks. And my locks, you guys, I kid you not, my locks were like down to my ass over here. It was down here. It was down here. My locks was down here. Down here. You know what I'm saying? Down here. So know and believe that hair also plays a factor. Sometimes we have to moisturize it more. Sometimes we have to lessly moisturize it. It really depends on what your body is telling you, because your body speaks to you in many, 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 many different ways. And if you don't listen, you can cause yourself some heavy, heavy damage. Okay. Now, what also helps with the transportation within your body, transform the movement, the transportation in your body, it's the endocrine and the nervous system. Those are the 2 major parts that help shit travel. And that shit also goes through changes with the speed and the intensity, you know what I'm saying, and the direction, of how shit is moving. Because when you deal with these triggers that ignite these kundalini risings, which is these potential opportunities to rise within your vibration and become more strong and self-resilient with whatever you're doing, this allows you to live your heaven within your hell. Okay? because life is all about polarity. Check Hermetic principles. Now, also keep in mind that the saliva glands, the what is it called? What is it called? The saliva glands, or the sweat glands. The sweat glands. Now, this is like when you're sweating, because when you're dealing with Kundalini risings, you're dealing with this hot, this hot, this hot heat that starts from the base of your spine. That starts from the base of your spine. The base of your spine, right here. And at the base of your spine, right underneath the anus, in front to the vagina, starts right here. And it works its way up. It works its way up, and then it comes up and over and around and back down again, depending the direction and what shape the energy is moving at really depends on you and how you potentially use the energy flux, because you'll feel it at your tail, ladies and gentlemen. You'll feel it at your tail and it'll rise up. Okay. And then it's up to you to make sure it rises and your toroidal flow is playing a beautiful symphony and a beautiful song of everlasting funk music. You know what I'm saying? Funk music, you know? Audrey, can you turn on the light in the kitchen closest to the window? Huh? Can you turn on the light in the kitchen closest to the window? Thank you, baby. Thank you. Okay. Now, what else did I want to tell you guys about? Also keep in mind that, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's better. I'm sorry. I couldn't see the teleprompter. My bad. I couldn't see the teleprompter. Okay. Also know that this process, during this whole process, right? During this whole process, basically your strands of DNA is like boosting out fucking proteins. That's what's basically happening. Another scientific way of saying it. Your strands of DNA is just basically boosting out proteins within your body, which makes you rise these metaphysical triggers that make the energy rise to go up to give you that connection of the Holy Grail, so you could possibly even with a partner taste the elixir of life. You know what I mean? So it's definitely many ways you can achieve this. You could achieve this with someone. You could achieve it on your own. There's many ways you can achieve it, but it's how you utilize the potential information that comes to you in your unique way, because everybody presumes that the awakening is the same for everyone, and it's not. It's really different for every motherfucking person you deal with. Okay? So also know with the skin disorders, you're going to have to try many natural ways to find a good balance, because I feel like the skin is the most complicated one. It's the most complicated one. And it's a lot of changing up of herbal remedies to keep it intact, but it definitely can be controlled, and won if done right. Okay? Also know that internally the waters within your body is helping with that change. So try your best to drink as much water as drink as much water as possible. Drink as much water as possible during this rewiring stage in your life, because the energies are not going to stay intense, but while they are intense, right now is a great opportunity to utilize this intense energy that's coming from everywhere for your good and your gain. That's good. Okay, also, also be aware that you will deal with short circuits. Okay, after you get to a certain level of Kundalini risings, you reach to a level where sometimes the energy is so fucking intense that you deal with short circuits. And I kind of compare them to, when people die, because that spiritual phenomena where someone could be just sitting on their couch watching TV, and they simultaneously, physically with fire, self combust, and all is left of them is their ash. Yeah, that's a perfect physical example of what I call, these cosmic short circuit jolts, that happens within sometimes the back Kundalini base root energy, but it could sometimes happen also in other locations of the body. I remember once I fucking meditated so hard. I swear to God, you guys, I had fucking blue, green, fucking thunderbolts permeating from my body. I bullshit you not. And I was like, my fucking God. I hate when I get this deep because that shit is ridiculous. I don't like to meditate that hard because the intensity is so crazy that I keep myself to the basic minimum. I enjoyed this hell school called life, so I be living it up. I'm totally about the cosmic agenda, always doing what I have to do, but I do everything on my speed. Fuck the bullshit. I ain't rushing to do shit. I ain't rushing to do shit. What's for me is for me, and what's for not can keep on sliding. Okay, so please know that there are moments where you will feel simultaneous combustions of electrical, fiery, intense vibrations within your body. So yeah, know that happens, and those motherfuckers hurt, you guys. Those motherfuckers hurt. So you have to learn how to deal with them, because if you're doing the Kundalini rising correctly, if you are walking your awakening life correctly, your intensities should be going harder as you go. If they're going lighter as you go, I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, but you should always be learning. You should always be learning. Yeah, man. These body morphs are motherfucker. These body morphs are a total motherfucker. They are intense. They are totally intense. And not only your internal changes, but also your external changes, because your muscles are affected too. Your muscles will fucking morph on your ass. Every time Hulk got upset and his body morphed, it just got stronger, bigger, harder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love me some plastic surgery. I'm down for plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is a beautiful thing, but ain't nothing like morphing your own fucking shit. It's a thrilling, euphoric feeling, and I suggest every fucking one who is attempting to be a high priestess or who is tapping into their Kundalini rising, try that shit. But know that it's a totally different board game when you're able to basically short circuit shit, and then just it's like just how to take a short circuit energy and fucking use that shit for your fucking good. Boom. Use that shit for your good. Some motherfuckers during the Kundalini rising, when they experience this, they get really scared of it. And you know what I'm saying? Get really caught up in fear and shit. But if you're like me, where you get off on facing fear, then you're good. All right. Please know that your starseed babies are Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hope you guys are not bored of me yet. Let's get into it. Your children are affected. I repeat, your children are affected when it comes to this cosmic war because of these dense, intense feelings that's happening right now in the universe and in the air and in the ethers. It is causing intense emotions. It's reflected very clearly within our society on how shit is losing amok and being prepared for the new world order of control and dominance. Now, keep in mind, keep in mind, your children are affected by this. Not only they are feeding off of you. Remember, these DNA upgrades are, well, potential upgrades are your light codes shooting back and forth in this trillion upon trillion particle stuffed human body of organs and tissue and muscle and bone. Even your bone marrow is affected within this cosmic shift. Yes, even your bone marrow is either getting stronger or getting weaker. So please know that the children are affected not only by how you treat them, the intense energy that you reflect back to them, but also you're connected with them etherically and connected. So it definitely it definitely affects the children on many emotional levels. You rigidity with your lovers, your kids may be rigidity with you. If your heart chakra is blocked, then the people around you, no matter what they're doing, whether they're giving or taking, will lack the open heart chakra. Now, please understand that it also connects with the kids, I truly believe, on a health level. We have those moms who smoke, we have those dads who drink, we have those uncles, fucked up fetishes. We have those hard headed, closed minded individuals. And all of this affects our children, and not only our children, but the people around you, you know. And you have to be very, very careful. There are scientific facts that close lovers, very close, intense lovers, can feel each other's pain, feel each other's shortcomings, like one lover can be drinking and then the other lover gets drunk. Yeah, just by connecting with them. And this could be someone you fuck or someone you don't fuck. You have lovers that know when that other lover is in danger or is stressed or is worried or has a motherfucking problem that needs to be motherfucking fixed. There are lovers out there that see clearly the multitudes of dimensions on how they connect with each other. And no mile, no hater, no contract killers, no misconfused friends, no not understanding family members, or no closed-minded fucking lover who's on some bullshit can stop the cosmic growth if you focus on one thing and one thing only, beloveds, and that's you. You should always be your main focus. I don't care how many people don't agree. I don't care how many people is making you pissed. I don't care how intense you're feeling. I don't care how sad you feel. There is something you could think about on the positive to lift up those vibrations and get them out of the motherfucking gutter. Okay? There's many things you can do. So if you're choosing to keep your mind on stress, worry, complaining, what's not going right, what needs to change, and things of that nature, you will always be unhappy and always not satisfied. So know that during this cosmic shift, please understand that there is a level of consistent, proactive movement that needs to be done to reach your highest potential within this cosmic shift. And the more balanced you are, trust and believe, the more balanced your kids will be. But make you your first priority. But know that you affect your whole atmosphere. So think about how much you smoke. Think about how much you drink. Think about how much you say yes. Think about how much you say no. Think about who you opening your legs to. Think about who is getting the dick. Think about what you are putting in your mouth. Think about who you choose to be fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Think about how you connect with your own avatar body. How many levels do you connect with your avatar body? You know, how many times do you shut up versus speaking? And I'm talking about speaking on mental, physical, because to me, thinking is speaking. Trust me, I think a lot, so I am speaking a lot, but when you get into those quiets, how often do you get into those quiets? How deep? You're better off taking care of you because it allows your universe to be taken over. But you do affect your universe. All right. And the best way to make and affect change within internal, beautiful, sacred, divine is to make sure your chakras are cleaned, that they're aligned, they're always flowing, and you're making the moves that you say you want to make. That's it. That's it. Simple and clear. And when you get quiet, make sure truly you are in peace, whatever peace is considered in your life. Some people's peace is another person's chaos. Perfect example, couple psycho killers. You do have these dark, chaotic energies that get together, that enjoy cutting off motherfuckers' heads together. You do know that, right? On multiple levels. So be aware, my beloveds, what you do, how you think, how you feel, you know, how you approach, because this cosmic shift is not only changing individuals, but it's getting some real chaotic beings together that's causing some crazy ass shifts. Seriously. We are allowed this energy right now because there are a couple of outer extraterrestrials and intergalactic beings that want us and believe in us that we can come out of this chaotic hell that we're living in this United States of America. And if everybody plays their little part, then the cosmic agenda is good. The cosmic agenda is good. The cosmic agenda is good. No worries if everybody does their share and stay on their square. Okay, no, you should also stay very hydrated. I said this before, but I can't say it enough. Hydration, drinking lots of water really helps with all of these different organs changing up and causing fiery reactions in all parts of your body. You know what I'm saying? This is cosmic surgery, bus. If not self-combust, you will suffer okay? Resting is a part of due diligence because resting is a must during this transformation. Remember, it's not only the skin transforming. You can have your pineal gland jizzing like a hose with like a hose with like 20,000 holes in it, like that hard, that hard. So me myself, I feel like I've gone through so much expansion in this past year that my head is bigger for real, real. I really believe my head is bigger. And because I don't wear wigs no more, I can't hide it anymore. No, yes, motherfuckers, the head grows up in this shit. Yes, yes. You know, that shit expands sometimes depending on how you stretching that motherfucking energy out. I'm trying to motherfucking tell you, and magic get more intense too. For real, real. For real, real. Moves get more precise, with these rebirths of the physical body. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing things differently during these shifts, because the only way you can control this crazy ass metamorphosis of human to superhero. Y'all heard me? Human, human, human to superhero. That's what's happening. You're physically, mentally, emotionally turning yourself into a slave, into a master. And and over there at Facebook, under TOA, you can actually click and see all of my different services within Life Coach Healing, because we are healing hearts on multiple dimensions, on multiple levels. Also, if you want, you can actually give free donations at my Cash App at High Priestess Ishara, at my Cash App at High Priestess Ishara, if you want to give donations too, because I do have a nonprofit. Now, also keep in mind that the cosmic kids know what's going on. The kids in your family, because if you're going through it, the kids will most likely know that you're going through it, because they're feeling your energy. When you stress, the baby's stressed. When you eating a lot, the baby's eating a lot. We're connected with them on many, many levels. So know that making sure that you be the best you can be is helping everybody, and it's not a problem, but know that with this comes with also committing motherfucking murder. Did you know that? Did you know that a part of this process is becoming a fucking murderer? Oh, Ishmael, I'm not gonna fucking murder somebody. You with a knife and tried to kill you, then would you not murder that person? What if something that made you so sick that you had to react and move, and that reaction was killing that motherfucker? Kill them? Shit. I kill thought forms. I kill demons. I kill isms too. Some people say I kill isms. Be like, yo, damn, it's sure as soon as you pop up, your happy ass keep killing the vibe. I've had someone say that to me. Damn, your happy ass just killed the whole fucking vibe. I didn't know how I killed it, but I was like, all right, I'm about to go. They're like, no, you said killing the vibe. People are funny, yo. People are seriously funny. But you deal with energy vampires, you deal with these psychic attacks of your friends, families, and loved ones, dealing with them bringing you down and keeping you on low frequency and making you think negative thoughts, because those are the blockages that stop you from rising up within your Jacob's ladder journey. You hear me? This awakening process is your self-enlightenment within your self-journey to becoming your own fucking master, to becoming your own fucking superhero. And if you make the right decisions that are good for you, no matter what your life is reflecting, you will be happy. Point blank, period. You will be happy. But there are blockages that causes this, like negative thoughts, intense, confused emotions. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Cool. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, you make me so. I'm gonna. You know those energies. You go through serious side pains every time you eat Brussels sprouts. Sign that you should not be eating Brussels sprouts. You know, the body is a sign to tell you if you're moving in the right direction within your energy force. Your body is a telltale sign. So we need to get quiet to listen to our bodies, you know? And when we listen to our bodies, we're able to listen to other frequencies, higher frequencies, the frequencies that some people think are enemies. Shout out to all my schizophrenics, my serial killers. Hey, hey, you know, to my psychopaths and sociopaths. Love and blessings. Mama loves you. Mama loves you. Know that energy vampires and psychic attacks also inhibiting and blocking the growth of these prospective potential kundalini risings. You know, and know that ego and judgment also blocks and hinders this awakening path of change. And also a closed heart does too. Now, remember, there is a huge salsa dance happening with Earth and nature and the cosmos and the human avatar body, which harvests and hosts a spiritual being. Okay? And we have a beautiful opportunity to connect with the gods and rise our vibrations as high as we want. Yeah. Yeah, but it's up to you to utilize your potential ignitions, your potential triggers, your potential boosters of energy to higher frequency levels. You know, we want that shiny, light, bright rainbow aura. You want that strong, permeating green, yellow crown chakra light vibration shooting straight up that motherfucker. I caught that once on one of my videos. Check out my private Facebook, Ishara Sadi. You know, I was able to manipulate the fucking color sources of the live video, and you saw a true perception of color of how my fucking crown energy sock chakra gets down on a regular fucking basis. That shit was amazing. Shit was amazing. You know, I should check it out. That shit was crazy. It just showed the frequency by vibrations and how hard I was permeating my energy from my crown chakra. It was so fucking awesome. Also know that hurtful vibrations can also block your growth within this salsa dance with the cosmos and the nature and our bodies and our minds. You know, it's very intense. It's very intense. You know, so to close, my beloveds, because I believe I've spoken about, I have to finish this first, but we are coming to a close. I'm going to go back to a point that I didn't complete. You do have to kill sometimes. Yes, I'm sorry to tell you. You know, you do have to kill sometimes, you know, and it's not just physically you have to kill sometimes, but you also have to kill on other etheric levels. You know I sometimes have to kill off my energy and bring it down when I'm around people because my energy's intensity is so strong that it could really bring an influx of strong negative energy onto the scene. So I catch myself pulling back my energy when I'm around people, so it allows them enough time to adjust with my energy. It's weird, but yeah, I could roll up on a scene and a demon just pop out of nowhere, like boom, You know what I'm saying? And it's nobody's fault, it's just that's how the energies, it really just depends on how your energy messes with the other energies that you're around, whether it be on the bus, walking in the street, at work, in school, at a lecture, you know, in a religious box or whatever, it's different vibrations that flow at different speeds, you know. Um, like I said, also one last thing to end with the cosmic kids, look to the kids, because the kids sometimes has great etheric messages for you, definitely, with this cosmic shift, because you could definitely utilize your kids on an etheric level to get information from them. And it manifests in so many different ways. Just look to the kids, however you want to look to the kids, and try to catch those jewels, those nuggets of the energy exchange that you have with them. Be open, have your heart open, be open, no judgment, no ego. No stank ass looks. You know what I'm saying? No stank ass looks. Low vibrational, heavy people are good for that. The stank ass look, the self righteousness. I don't mind having a self righteous way to myself because I'm a royal. So things have to be done a certain way when you deal with me. But I do believe that sometimes my pride energy comes off to some unknowing people as ego, and they're totally off, but it's not their fault. That's I vibrate high, bitches. I vibrate I vibrate high, so utilize these energies. I'm sorry. Utilize these energies and utilize them to your fullest extent of the law, and kill these habits. I say kill off the energy vampires. I say kill off the psychic attacks. And I also say kill off the fetishes that you don't need. Let's real talk. Hey, I'm a tantra master. I can't end the video until I talk about fucking fetishes. When we're talking about fetishes, we're talking about desire. We're talking about sometimes the dark, chaotic side of things when it comes to living in this school of hell called life. And we have to be very careful and aware to how often we tap into our fetishes, because when you're tapping into fetishes leave you open. There he go, he pops up back up. Fetishes will leave you open for fetishes will leave you open. Fetishes will leave you open. No, I don't care. Fetishes will leave you open to opportunities of energy vampires and also low frequency psychic vampires to come and affect your atmosphere. And you have to be very aware of them. But if you're not at a certain level of your awakening, you will miss out, and they will slide through, and they will really affect how things manifest in your life on multiple levels. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you're aware of how negative energies can seep in, whether it is through your mind, whether it is through your heart, whether it is through your body, whether it is through your ether. Make sure that you protect yourself in all ways. Malachite. Malachite is a great crystal metal tool you can utilize to gain wealth. Malachite. Also, pyrite. Yeah, this is pyrite. Some people call this Some people call this fool's gold. Pyrite brings cash. Sorry, my son is dancing. I'm dancing with my son. Hold up. Hey, hey, hey. He's dancing away now. Me and my son just ether dance. And that's a perfect example of a tantra session with your kid. Now, pyrite is fool's gold. It has this gray brownish gold color, and this is good for money. Also, keep in mind that your magic can really intensify during these Kundalini risings. So be aware of that. And also know that if you utilize extra meta tools, it will help within the process of your magic and also of your growth. You can use things like pendulums. This is my pendulum. I made this pendulum long time ago. I love my pendulum. But there are many different pendulums out there, but ain't nothing like doing your own. Ain't nothing like doing your own. So you guys, to end this video, remember this change in your body that's happening is not happening only to you. It's happening on a social global scale. You are not the only one going through it. But please believe and know you're the only one that's making the own decisions for your avatar on what you're going to do. Because you're either going to rise energy-wise or stay bogged down. Is there such thing as an unquenchable thirst? Is there such thing as an unquenchable thirst? I wonder. Unquenchable thirst. I think some people would believe there was no such thing. I think there is, though. There is such a thing as an unquenchable thirst. Those type of thirsts, you better stay the fuck away from. They'll turn you into serial killers like a motherfucker real quick in a heartbeat. Bang, bang, motherfucker, bang, bang. So you guys, don't neglect your body, okay? Assist with this transformation that's happening, Tap into your God body and in your God mind and raise your vibrational frequency through this beautiful Kundalini rising within your beautiful body, and let it tap into that pineal gland of yours and make your motherfucking pineal gland squirt like anybody can make a pussy squirt. Make my motherfucking pineal gland squirt. Woo! Woo! Quit it. You got to get that energy past your crown. It has to go higher past your crown. That's the secret metaphysical tip of the day. You got to get that energy past your crown. Past your crown. That shit is fucking euphoria. Yo, that shit is euphoria. And my spirits are telling me to say, viewer discretion is advised, and warning, I have never tried the white man crack or coke or sniffing, whatever they've made in the laboratory. Never tried it, never will. I say cannabis all the way till the day I die. I really feel when you connect with the cosmic, and you would be like, Ishra, then how do you know to compare it the two if you've never seen it? Because I've watched enough TV screens watching a chick sniff with her nose that line of coke, sniff with her nose that line of coke, and I'm not saying that it's a comparison. The energy behind me is saying that it's a comparison. But I feel like when you get that energy rising chakra body up past your crown chakra, I truly can tell you it is like sniffing 2 lines of coke. I've seen enough movies. I see what the motherfuckers go through after they sniff coke when they do too much. That's the feeling. Whoa! That's the feeling. That's the feeling. Okay. It's your choice to not take my explanation on what the cosmic connection with ether is. But yes, that shit is like ear popping. Ear popping fucking craziness. Electrical throughout the whole body, like no, like that. Like that. So you guys tap into this body conditioning opportunity of life. It'll be going on for the next 5 years. And keep in mind that the new world order is coming into effect within 10 to 15 years completely. I say it's going to take them to change the ship completely, to where everything, like you won't be able to do nothing without getting the permission from the government first to do it. Okay, they do that now, but it's going to get worse. The restrictions are going to get crazier as soon as they implement one of the mandates, which is to completely take out middle class. They're trying to completely take out middle class. They only want two classes: the poor and the rich. Don't say I didn't tell you. Cosmic agenda will not be compromised. Okay, so know that during your body conditioning transformation, are you rising and getting lighter, or are you getting heavier back down? And trust and believe, the lighter and heavier word I chose goes on multi-dimensional levels. Not just talking about big fat. I'm talking about how you feel. Your feeling is either getting lighter so you can fly, because that's the goal, to fly. Been there, done that, love it. Been there, done that, love it. Been there, done that, been there, done that, been there, done that, love it. And or being heavy and staying bogged down, full of the materialistic bullshit. Remember, you can perpetrate one thing, but your body will react with you on what you're actually doing. Okay. Love and blessings to you guys. Love and blessings to you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This has been another one. Woo! Ishara's what? Ishara's world. Circle of fire. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, okay? I hope your Thursday was blissful, and I hope your Friday is even better. Later.